Hello, everybody. Welcome back to House of Games. I'm Richard Osman. I'm joined by four famous faces. We're playing a series of rounds. I press this buzzer, a new one comes up. We never know what it's going to be. And at the end of the week, somebody walks away with this trophy. Our players this week are Mike Bushell. Ashlyn B.
Yahoo!
Sunetra Sarker.
Yippee!
And Dion Dublin.
Yeah.
There we go.
That's the one.
Spoken like a true ex-footballer, Dion. Now, 2 shows down. Thus far, you've been fourth both days.
Yes.
Let's say it's kind of second half, manager's team talk. What can we do to move up that leaderboard?
Well, don't concede too early.
Well, unfortunately, you've conceded a huge amount, but...
Yes, and towards the end of the game, get stronger.
Oh, towards the end of the game, get stronger. That's the way to do it. Ashlyn.
Yes.
Let's take a look at the weekly leaderboard, because it's very close between you and Sunetra. Sunetra won on Monday. Mike 5, Ashlyn 6, Sunetra 7. With respect to Dion, the three of you, very, very close.
Everything to play for. I
is.
feel like your team tactics over here from Mr. Dublin.
I'm expecting
I
a
feel he's
sprint.
going to just creep up from the outside. And
Mike, we've had a win for Sunetra, we've had a win for Ashlyn. Thus far, you've been very, very close both days. But the one thing we know about Mike Bushell is you never, ever give up.
Oh, no, can't give up. But I think I've got my difficult subjects out of the way. Soap characters, beauty products. So I'm hoping for something more in my ballpark now.
Those are which is virtually everything else, isn't it?
Yeah, well,
virtually everything else. Lovely to have all of you back. Here are the prizes you could be winning today. There is the toolbox, the driving gloves. Oh, yeah, that's a cheese board. Shampoo/hand sanitizer and the wheelie luggage as well. Mike, what would you go for, do you think, if you were to win?
Wow, what a choice. I
These are
like
good.
the idea of going through the airport with you.
It's a good bit of kit.
It is, it's big.
It is,
I could
yeah.
fit in there, actually.
But you could, yes.
Like curled up.
So you got luggage, Ashlyn?
The toolbox is just really... I feel like I could put a load of things in it, you know, like my, I don't know, my trinkets and such.
Oh, it's absolutely perfect for trinkets.
Yes,
They called it a toolbox. To me, it would be a trinket box.
Trinket box.
So you go trinket box. Sunetra?
I'll be fighting her for that toolbox. I love
Oh,
it. I just think it's so retro.
Yeah.
And it's,
We're
very
going
happy to have
double
that.
tool in the middle. Dion Dublin?
Yeah, I'm not tooling it. I'm going to go chopping board. Thank you very much.
Chopping board.
Yes, please.
Or as Mike said, a cheese board, which
Yes.
I think, you know, I don't know what it tells us, but it tells us something. Listen, an awful lot to play for there. OK, huge jeopardy, huge jeopardy. We've had 2 separate winners. Are we going to get a third in a row? Let's find out, shall we? 5 rounds in between us and finding out who wins on Wednesday. Our first round is... Highbrow, lowbrow. I'm going to go along the line. I'm going to ask each of you 2 questions, OK? The first question will be a highbrow question, and that'll be worth 2 points if you get that. The second question, it'll have the same answer, but it'll be lowbrow. And if you get the answer from that, I'll give you 1 point. Mike, here's your first question, a highbrow question, so 2 points if you get it from this. What is the name for a practitioner of tantric Buddhism who has undergone intensive ritual practice for long periods of time in an isolated site? That's sort of what we mean by highbrow.
Is there multiple choice?
It is not.
Nice.
It is not. But you can just immediately go to lowbrow if you wish.
Various words are coming into my head, but I think I'll go lowbrow.
Just go straight to lowbrow.
Yep.
Let's take a look at your lowbrow question. It has the same answer, so for 1 point. Which cartoon bear is the boyfriend of Cindy and an enemy of Ranger Smith?
Yogi Bear?
So
Yogi
we'll say.
teacher.
There we go. Is it Yogi?
Oh, I see.
It is Yogi. Well played, Mike. Ashlyn,
Yes,
time for your
please.
inner Buddhism to be put to the test.
If you wouldn't mind.
Here's your highbrow question for 2 points. How is the number 600 written in Roman numerals?
X is a 10, isn't it? I'm just not sure. Would they have, like,
60 of them?
60 10s in a row? I would say V1X.
V1X.
Yeah.
VIX. Yeah, which sounds like a possible answer to a
Yeah.
lowbrow question. So, VIX, do you want to stick with it or change it when you see your lowbrow question? Which comic book company created the characters Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman?
Oh.
Pretty sure Marvel. But then that's maybe clearly not. Oh, no, it's not Marvel Comics. I can't think of the other name of the comics. Vix Comics.
So VIX Comics, let's see, is it VIX?
No, it's not.
Anyone else wants to buzz in? They're very well. Yes, Sunetra.
Is it DC comic?
Oh.
DC is the answer. Well done,
Yeah.
DC.
That's only because it wasn't Marvel.
Yeah, I was like, I couldn't.
D is 500, apparently, and C is 100. Sunetra, let's take a look at your highbrow question for 2 points. Which educational filmmaker for Encyclopedia Britannica was nominated for an Academy Award for the documentary The Living City?
So it wouldn't be David Attenborough because he doesn't do cities. He does, well, he does a little bit, but that won't be the answer. Which educational filmmaker? How many educational filmmakers do I know?
I think you know the same as the rest of us, which is 0. That would be my guess.
Living City. I will just say David Attenborough.
Yeah, that makes complete sense to me. Let's take a look at your lowbrow question. Which England footballer is noted for his rap cameo in the 1990 song World in Motion?
It's John Barnes.
John Barnes?
Yeah.
Very good.
Well played, Sunetra.
No
Very
one would
nice.
have got it from the first one.
A lovely question for a Liverpool fan as well.
Thank you.
Well done.
I feel happy with that.
Dion, a highbrow question for you for 2 points. Which alcoholic spirit with a name derived from Dutch has been described in The Lancet as universally regarded as superior to all other spirits from a medicinal point of view?
Nothing from that, Richard. I'll go vodka.
Vodka, OK. Dion's going vodka. Do you want to stick with that or change your answer when you look at your lowbrow question? Which singer duetted with Monica on the 1998 top 5 hit single The Boy Is Mine?
What a pair of aunties might drink if they're treating themselves.
So it's Sherry?
Oh, it is not. I'm afraid.
That's what my
That's
auntie used to
clever.
drink.
I hear you.
Which means you can buzz in. Anyone who knows it? Oh, Ashlyn beats Sunetra to that.
I hear you, sister.
Ashlyn?
Brandy.
Brandy is right.
I should have said
Brandy and
Christmas
Monica.
drink. Sherry is.
Mike, back to you. A highbrow question. In Evelyn Waugh's novel Brideshead Revisited, which flight sibling is the second son of Lord and Lady Marchmain?
Tom.
Tom. OK, listen, that's a perfectly serviceable answer to a lowbrow question, I can think. If this is who is Jerry's mate in the cartoon,
Yeah, exactly.
you stumbled across 2 points.
I'm whooping around the room.
Let's take a look for 1 point, Mike. In the 1989 film The Little Mermaid, which character sings Under the Sea?
Thing is, now I've got a female in my head. Oh, George. I was thinking
George.
Ursula, but it's not Ursula, so George.
George says Mike. It's incorrect. Ashlyn buzzes in.
Sebastian.
Sebastian?
Sebastian, of course it was.
Well played, absolutely. Sebastian Flight and Sebastian from The Little Mermaid. Another point to Ashlyn. And Ashlyn, it is your question.
Ooh.
Highbrow question for 2 points. In which short story from the Alice Munro collection Dance of the Happy Shades does a writer attempting to work interact with Mr. Malley?
This could be a trick question.
OK.
And it could be like the short story Dance of the Happy Shades from the collection Dance of the Happy Shades.
Oh, it could be like the title
It's
story.
the one in the short story collection that's also like it. But then I think to myself, what in God's name would a lowbrow question be that that would be the answer? I'm going to go Fun Days Out.
Fun Days Out.
Yeah.
See if you want to stick with it.
Yeah.
Let's find out. What's your lowbrow question? Steve Carell played Michael Scott in a US remake of which sitcom?
The Office.
The Office? It is The Office. Very well done. Very well played.
Eyebrows are killers. aren't they?
I know, exactly.
They are tough.
Exactly.
So tough.
Sunetra, for 2 points. Named after the astronomer Francis Bailey, Bailey's beads is a phenomenon in which an arc of bright spots is visible during which solar event?
I'll say shooting star, but I'd like the lowbrow question.
Absolutely. So,
but-
shooting star. Let's take a look at your lowbrow question. What is the title of the third novel in Stephanie Meyer's Twilight series? Stick with shooting star, or
I've
you
never
can change
seen
it.
Twilight,
No.
can you believe it? I'll just stick with shooting star, even though I don't know.
So 2 points if it is shooting star. Is it shooting star? It is not. Anybody? Dion?
Northern Lights.
Is it Northern Lights? It is not. Mike?
Is it total eclipse?
Total eclipse? It is not, I'm afraid.
Lunar eclipse.
Let's take a
Bet
look
it's
at the
just
answer.
eclipse.
It's just eclipse, I'm afraid. I'm so sorry. Eclipse was the answer. Well done if you said that at home. I do like a question that all 4 people get wrong, though. That's so, it feels
makes me
very
feel a bit
democratic.
better.
Dion, you are our last hope for a highbrow answer.
Come on, Dion.
Come on, you can do
Pull it
this.
out of the bag.
You can do this. In Greek mythology, the event commonly known as the Judgment of Paris concerns the goddess Aphrodite being awarded a golden fruit of which type? To put it another way, Dion, name a fruit.
Okay. Let's go apple.
Apple.
Yes.
Oh, wouldn't it be lovely if he gets 2 points from that?
Oh.
We would love
be
that.
nice, it'd be nice.
We would love that.
And it's a classic fruit, lads.
Yeah.
Absolute
There's
classic.
a golden
Listen,
type.
You know?
Nobody,
Golden,
0 people
delicious.
are disputing it's a fruit. That's
No.
the beauty here.
Not even
Perfect.
Here we
Right
go.
lines,
Good
right
luck,
lines.
everybody. Let's take a
Okay,
look at the
here we
lowbrow
go.
question and hope the answer is apple. In the 1999 comedy American Pie, the pie in question, Dion Dublin, is flavoured with which fruit?
I think you'll find it's an apple.
Is it apple for 2
I think you'll
points?
find it's apple.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dion Dublin.
Oh my God, Dion!
Give him the cheese board.
Congratulations, Dion. Dion Dublin,
Just,
apple.
you know.
You got the highbrow.
Brilliant.
You are highbrow.
Wow.
Let's take a little look, shall we, at our leaderboard after round 1. Mike, you have 1 point. Sunetra and Dion, 2 points each. Ashley, an early leader with 3 points. Yesterday's champion. Well done.
Okay, okay.
Let's play round 2, shall we? Round 2 today is... Totes emoji.
okay.
This is a pairs game. The player in last place gets to choose their partner. Mike, it's you today. I mean, not by much, but it is you. Who would you like to play with?
I'll go Ashley.
Oh, that's
Thanks,
nice.
Mike.
Close, and
That's
I'm
nice.
feeling lucky.
Ashley and Mike, you're a team. Sunetra and Dion, you're a team as well.
Excellent.
Now, you all did a little something before the show. You all sent me the name of a US TV drama, but you were only allowed to use emojis. What you now have to do is guess the US drama series that your partner sent to me.
Okay.
Okay? So Mike Ashlyn sent me these emojis.
Okay.
So US TV dramas, which one is this?
Something to do with a hat, the world, a little robot, a cowboy, world, globe.
Have you got this at home? I don't know if you have.
Yeah, looking at it now, I think there's other ways I could have.
Okay, should we time you out, Mike?
Yeah, I'm afraid I'm a long way.
So, Ashley, why don't you talk us through the emojis and then tell us
Well, what do you think it
was?
is, Richard? Do you
I
think
don't
you got
know.
it?
I can't, yeah,
You
I can't
don't.
get it.
This is one of those ones that, because I've seen it, I know the plot. So Westworld. Because I was like, how do I show the word West? Like cowboy, Wild West.
And then they were
then
kind of
world, and then there's a
machines.
robot because they're all machines who think they're
very good,
cowboys.
Yeah, I'll
See,
give
this
you
is
that.
Yeah, I should have
thing.
got that, West. Yeah.
Well done. Anybody who watched Westworld, I suspect, would have got that. Sunetra, before the show, Dion sent me this.
Okay.
So it's a US TV drama. Oh.
5, 5, 5, 5, 4, 4. No, 2, 2. My God,
Oh,
this,
what's that?
this seems so easy, and yet I
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like you've done something that's really clever and simple, and
Yeah.
I'm thinking it must be 5, 5.
That's exactly what I was thinking. I was counting them all up. I was
Yeah.
thinking, oh, I just got it.
You got it.
That is a really good clue.
24!
Oh, 24, surely. Well done, Dion. That's really good. 24. Well done if you said that at home. Ashlyn,
Yes.
before the show, Mike sent me the following emojis
did
to
he now?
represent
Just
a
delve
US
into my head.
TV drama.
Okay, a broken house. There's like ER, there's like something 911, but a fox. Why would a fox have suddenly been there? On Fox, it's on Fox TV. Interesting. I might try and read Mike more than I read the television.
A lot of people have tried.
A lot of people try.
lot of
He's
people
Big
impenetrable.
whole dissertation.
Yeah.
Oh, what are the big medical dramas? Ones that are set in hospital dramas. House. House!
Let's find out if that's right. Is it House?
Yes.
It is House. Well done.
Oh my God!
Yes.
Well done.
God.
But you got on Fox TV. Brilliant.
Oh, that is
It was
Fox
one of their
TV.
biggest dramas, medical dramas on Fox TV.
That's
Wow.
very, very
So that was
good.
so clever.
Very
Oh,
well
done.
played. Dion,
Well,
Sunetra before the show sent me the name of a US TV drama. What is it, please?
it looks like chains.
What building would have chains?
Oh, Toilet Factory.
Prison.
Have you got this at home?
Look at the hands on the buzzer. Look at the hand on
Look
the
at
buzzer.
her already.
Shall we-
Look at the hand on the buzzer.
Shall we time you out, Dion?
Yeah, time me out.
Okay, there's no points up for grabs, but Ashton, do you think you know?
Oh, is there not? Oh, yeah. Prison Break.
Is it Prison Break? Oh. Prison Break, wow.
Prison,
Oh, that's
that's
a
good.
prison.
That's
Okay.
Yeah.
Prison, chains,
Yes.
Then
prison
trying to
officer.
Running away.
Running away.
Digging out
running
and then running away.
Yes,
Running
it's more the
away. Very
concept,
good.
that one.
That's the end of that round. Very well done. If you got all of those at home, someone would have got all of them. You know that. Let's take a look at the scores, shall we? Here's how we're looking. Mike, you have 2. Sunetra and Dion, 3. Ashlyn sitting in the lead with 4.
Wow.
2 points between the lot of you. 3 rounds to go. Our next round today is elephant in the room. Before I ask your first question, I'm going to tell you what the elephant in the room is. The elephant in the room is AMP, A-M-P. I'm going to ask you a series of questions. You must give me the answer without saying the word AMP. Fingers on buzzers, here's your first question. Which 1970s TV sitcom starred Leonard Rossiter as a landlord named Rigsby? Yes, Sunetra.
Rising D.
Rising D? Correct. Rising Damp becomes Rising D. Well done, Rising D. Here's your next question. Don't say AMP. What is the name of the character commonly used to represent the word and? Yes, Sunetra.
Ursand.
Ursand. Ampersand becomes Ursand. Well done, Sunetra.
Very good.
She loves a buzz around Sunetra, doesn't she?
That's the only thing I like pressing this.
Yeah, exactly. Here's your next question. In the 2010s, Real Madrid won which tournament 3 times in a row? Yes, Mike.
Champions League.
Eon's League? Yeah, I'll give you that, Mike. Well done.
So hard to say. I didn't want to try saying that. I was like,
Eon's League,
Yes.
Champions League. Next question. What is the title of this song?
I get too hungry for dinner at 8.
Oh, super quick. Ashlyn.
That's why the lady is a
That's why the lady is a tra. Correct. The lady is a truck. Well done. The lady's a tramp becomes the lady is a truck.
oh, well done.
Next question. Fingers on buzzers, please. What name is given to the art or practice of bell ringing? Mike.
Ology.
Canology? Absolutely right. Campanology becomes canology. Very well done if you got that at home. Final question in this round. Which 1969 British comedy film features a famous scene involving Barbara Windsor's character suffering a wardrobe malfunction? Yes, that is Mike.
Carry on, King.
Carry On King? It is Carry On King. Carry On Camping becomes Carry On King. Well done,
see.
Mike. That's the end of that round. Let's take a look at what it's done to the scores, shall we? This feels like it might be rather close.
I feel like Mike's.
Whoa, look at that. Dion with 3, 5
Mike.
points to Sunetra,
Mike.
Aisling and Mike. How about that? It has been close all week. I think it's going to continue being close. 2 rounds to go. Who's going to be our Wednesday champion? Let's play round 4 today, which is... Look who's back. Now, in this round, some previous players on House of Games have written questions for us.
Oh.
Let's take a look at who has written questions for us this week. You've got Valerie Singleton, Fred McCauley, Jay Blades, Richard Herring. Mike, whose question would you like?
I'm going to go for Valerie Singleton, actually.
You're going to go for Valerie
Childhood
Singleton.
memories of Blue Peter.
So this is Valerie's question to you, Mike. Why was it said Anne Boleyn always wore gloves, asks Valerie.
God, that's some old school celeb
Yeah.
gossip, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe
that's,
some it's old tradition, belief,
Yeah.
superstition. Okay, she didn't want to get her hands dirty. She had a thing about getting her hands dirty.
Oh, like a cleaning
Germaphobe.
obsession. Okay. Did she have a cleaning obsession, Valerie? She did not. Anyone else want to have a little?
Did she have a missing finger?
Now that's interesting. I was about to say, I wonder if the other two will let me give you that, but
please
it
give me
looks
one.
like
Something about
they
finger.
won't.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to say that is not correct.
Can I? Oh, I can't do
Aisling?
it again.
Did she have a missing thumb? Which is not legally a finger.
She did not, I'm
Oh,
afraid.
I really got, look how arrogant I was.
I mean,
surely.
I'm going to say this, Sunetra is very, very close. Dion,
Missing fingers.
I'm so sorry. Let's take a look at Valerie's answer. She had an extra finger, I'm afraid. I'm so sorry. Had 6 fingers on her right hand.
Question.
Yeah.
Well done, Valerie.
Well done, Valerie.
Aisling, I wonder who you would like to answer a question from.
I'm going to go with Fred, because I think Richard's might be a bit more
Trixie.
hard, tricksy.
Trixie,
So I
yeah.
think I'll go with Fred Macaulay,
Yeah,
please.
one of the loveliest men. You'd ever meet Fred Macaulay, and he has a question for you, and his question is this. What was the name of the last Scottish-educated Prime Minister of the UK?
Who looks like they had a bit of wet weather during their childhood?
That's a good one.
Of course, it's Gordon Brown.
Going to go to Gordon Brown? Let's
Yes.
take a look. Fred, is that the answer?
Yeah.
It is Gordon Brown. Well done.
Yeah.
Fred adds, for people at home who may have been tricked by Fred, he says, by adding educated, I thought some might go for Tony Blair, who was educated at Scotland, at Fettes College, but you didn't fool Aisling B, Fred, I'm afraid.
Oh, I'll have to get up pretty early in the morning, Frederick.
Yeah, Sunetra. I
I'm going
wonder
to
whose
just keep
question you
going
would
as in the order we're in and go for J Blade.
Jay Blades. OK. Here we go. Here's Jay's question for you. What wild animal often flies into the barn when we are filming The Repair Shop? Asks Jay.
Wild animal. Well, there's not many wild animals that can fly.
I mean, yeah, it doesn't sound like a kangaroo, does it?
Exactly. And would a bat
Flying
fly?
kangaroo.
It must
That'd
be a dolphin.
At nighttime. So what would fly in the daytime? Unless is it while we are filming. Is there a wild owl? I don't think there is there? Is there any wild owls?
So you want to go for owl?
Yeah.
Let's take a look at Jay's answer. And there's a little kicker to this. He says a robin, Jay. However, we have a fact checker on the show. Not that we don't trust Jay Blades, because we all do, but the fact checker discovered that they also have an owl who flies into the barn as well. So you get yourself a point, Sunetra. Very well done.
Oh my God, thank you very much.
Dion, I'm afraid you have no choice. You are going to take Richard Herring's question.
Yes, I'll take that. Thank you.
And this is Richard's question. What's the only American state that can be typed using just one row of a typewriter keyboard? You know, one of those QWERTY keyboards.
Ohio.
Oh, good guess.
Oh, you might, because it's only got 4 letters.
Yeah.
Is it Ohio? It is not.
Good guess, though.
Aisling?
Arkansas.
Arkansas? No. Mike?
Kansas?
Is it Kansas? Sunetra?
Idaho.
Idaho? It is not. What do you think at home? It's quite tricky without time to think about it.
Yeah.
Alaska.
A and S,
Yeah,
and then
he's-
K and L.
But a very good question from Richard Herring. Thank you, Richard. That's a good question, isn't it?
Well,
Good
yeah.
answer.
Yeah.
Interesting one. So that is the end of that round. And we have one round to go on Wednesday's House of Games. Let's take a look at the scores, shall we? One round to go. We know it's going to be Answer Smash. And look at this.
Man alive.
3 points between the lot of them. Dion with 3.
You're not too far,
Mike
Mike.
5. Aisling and Sunetra on 6 points each. Very, very close. Who is going to win Wednesday's House of Games? We'll find out, shall we, with a little round of...
Well, love answer
Answer
smash.
smash.
You do love it.
I really do.
Fingers on buzzers. Point for a correct answer. Don't forget, point off for an incorrect answer.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
yeah.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Your first category is this. Scottish actors. The pictures will be Scottish actors. There'll be clues underneath. Good luck, one and all. What is the name of the pet dinosaur belonging to Fred and Wilma in the Flintstones? Aisling.
Peter Capoldino.
Peter Capoldino.
Brilliant.
Oh, yeah.
Great start. Go on, smash for Aisling. Peter Capaldi and Dino. Next actor. Which 1977 NASA program launched 2 probes to explore the outermost planets of the solar system? Yes, Sunetra.
James McAvoyager.
Oh,
Sunetra,
surely.
that is just
Very
lovely.
nicely done. There is no getting between the two of them, is there? James McAvoyager, here's your next actor and your next clue. Which member of S Club 7 has appeared in EastEnders and the sci-fi series Primeval? Yes, Aisling.
John Hannah from S Club 7.
I'm afraid we need a surname. Anyone?
I've worked with her.
Oh.
Sorry, Aisling. Let's take a look, shall we? Let's put us all over our misery. It is John Hannah
Oh,
Spirits. Spirits. Well done if you said that at home. Here's your next category. Rappers. Those will be the pictures. There'll be clues underneath.
God.
What term is used to refer to a country or region that is entirely cut off from the sea? That is Aisling.
Timberland locked.
Timberland locked. Great answer, Aisling B. Timberland and landlocked.
Right,
Well
okay.
done.
Next rapper. What 4-sided spinning top is traditionally played with during Hanukkah? Aisling.
Dr. Dreidel.
Dr. Dreidel. Wow, we've suddenly hit upon your specialist area. Dr. Dre and Dreidel. And your next rapper. We're done. We're done.
But I lost a point earlier.
That was a good... Yes, you lost a point. You gained a couple there at the
think you'll
end.
be
It was very close at
fine.
the beginning. On Monday, our champion was Sunetra Sarker. On Tuesday, our champion was Aisling B. Who is our House of Games champion on Wednesday? It's been by 1 point both days so far. And it's 1 point again, Aisling B. The rappers. So are you going to go for the lovely House Games trinket box?
Bring it up again, the pictures of the items.
Yeah.
Just
Have
in
a proper
case.
look.
Let me
Have a
double
proper
check.
look.
Let me
It's
double
nice.
check. I actually do have a toolbox at home, but I like the idea of putting a piece of cheese on your head and then slicing a knife through it.
OK, lovely.
So I do think I'm going to go for the chopping board.
But you could do that even without the chopping board. But OK, you're going to take home the House of Games chopping board. Aisling B wins the House of Games chopping board. Well done, Aisling. Let's take a look at the weekly leaderboard, shall we? Dion,
Yes.
3 points for you. Mike, you have 7. And look at that. Nothing between them. Aisling and Sunetra,
close.
10 points each.
Ladies on top.
Ladies on top, please.
Oh, listen, 2 more days to go. Mike, you keep coming very, very close. Fingers crossed. One day you're
The
going to do
answer
it.
smash. I've got to improve on the answer.
You've got to improve on answer smash because these two are absolutely bang on it. Let's do all this again, shall we? Tomorrow?
Yes.
That'll be Thursday. See you here, same time, same place. Lovely. We'll see you as well. Same time, same place on the House of Games.
I'll be honest, there's a world where I really thought this was going to be bigger.